Hi, I'm Allie with the Potomac Bead Company, and I'm going to show you how to add beads into a herringbone bracelet. This is a simple herringbone bracelet that I have started, and while I'm doing this, I've looked and seen that it's kind of getting boring after a while, so I've decided to add some beads into it. These are 6mm beads, and the color that I'm using is the dyed salmon silver lined, and it's a Miyuki 8-0 seed bead. With the 8-0 seed beads, you can use 3mm beads. I'm using here a Czech glass 3mm round bead. You can also use a 3mm Gobi crystal, Swarovski crystal, Preciosa, any sort of Czech glass too as well. Anything 3mm will fit with an 8. If you're using a 6-0 seed bead, you would want to look for something that is in a 4mm to work with that. Otherwise, you have to skip multiple rows, and I'm just going to be talking about skipping one row. So what I'm going to do is I'm adding my Czech glass to the centers. For a herringbone, you can't add any of the beads to the sides, so sorry about that. But I'm at the point in a herringbone where I have my beads that I am ready now to add my next row of beads. So if you're familiar with herringbone at all, and you're looking at the bracelet here, you're going to be adding next beads right here. Instead of adding my beads, I'm going to be adding a Czech glass round bead. And I add that right in, it fills that empty gap right there that normally would be filled with 2 more seed beads. I continue on them, adding my 2 more seed beads to complete my rows. Again, you can only do this in the middle rows of your bracelet. If my bracelet was more than 6 wide, if it was 8 wide, I could do the middle 2 rows, but just avoid doing it on the sides because it's not going to work for you. So I added my 2. I go up my row if you know herringbone. If you don't know herringbone, check out our other videos. I add my 2 more beads here to the side. And at this point, I would be going through seed beads again at my next intersection, but I don't have the seed beads there, I just have my Czech glass bead. So what I'm going to do instead is add 2 of my 8-0 seed beads and just go right to the next section of 8-0s where I would normally. And what's going to happen is those seed beads are just going to hang out kind of right on top of my Czech glass bead. I add 2 more of my 8-0 seed beads to complete my side row. Go to the top now of that. And I'm going to add these as well. Two more on to complete my herringbone row. And then what I'm going to do is pick up that middle bead that got put on above my Czech glass bead and continue on with my herringbone pattern as if I've never even put the bead in its place. Put it through the other seed bead that's hanging out there above the Czech glass and back over to the next 8-0 seed bead and continue on with my pattern. What's going to happen is it's going to start to lay out just like it would originally, and you can see that's how you put a bead in the middle of your herringbone bracelet.